Sometimes when you're hiking down and you're watching your every step, because every step is crucial. I just spotted this. I just want to take a look at it real quick. Not the main reason why we're here. But sometimes you have your treasure finds that play hide and seek with you. Alright. Do you see the petrified wood in this shot? And it is playing hide and seek, but it is visible. It is visible. Petrified wood is playing hide and seek. Alright, at least I'm assuming it's petrified wood. And just by what I know visually, my eyes say it is. But, sitting down. And avoided every cactus in sight. Alright, do you see it? We gotta do some digging on this one, maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe it's just underneath the surface of the dirt. Oh wow, you see that right there? I think that right there is petrified wood as well. Maybe. Maybe not. That's just probably maybe a rock. We'll find out here in a second. But this right here, this is what I was thinking might be petrified wood. Right there. Right there. So, we are gonna clear some of this stuff out of the way. And gently prospect around it. Because if it is fragile, if it is on the verge of shattering, I don't want to hit it right on. Okay, so I just kind of like to trace around it a little bit. You know what I mean? Reveal just a little bit of it and then give a little bit of a pull. Came right up. That is a cool piece of petrified wood. I mean, who wouldn't like to barely see exposed a little tiny fragment of the petrified wood in all this? I'm 6'4". I'm looking quite a distance down before my eyes meet the earth. So this is like, it even surprises me that I'm able to find stuff like this. But give me just a second. But you know what that also shows me is how much stuff I probably miss. Like, let's not talk about the stuff you find. How much stuff do I miss? We're gonna spray this off. Get all the dirt off of it if we can. See how cool it looks when she's cleaned off a little bit. Of course, I brought my spray bottle that's just mist. It doesn't have a fine stream, so we're gently spraying off on. I need a new spray bottle. I need a spray bottle with some dirt removing power. Okay. This is cool. So check this out. Very cool. It's got some black in there, some browns, yellows, and then on this side it's got some reds in there. And then right here, I cleaned off all the dirt, so now I can see what's there. But now that it's all wet, we're not gonna be able to see how crystallized it is, the crystallization, because it's wet. But that is a solid piece. It's not, I mean, it looks fractured here, but I think those are surface fractures. Won't really find out, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything with this piece. You know, I'm gonna leave that bark just like that, and I'll probably polish this side here and the end. I'll round it up a little bit and polish it. That way you can see what it looks like all polished there on the that's what would be, I guess this was a branch, and we just have, because it bends right there with the bark, I would say we probably have 2/3 of the perimeter of the branch. But this is way cool. I mean, it's so cool when you find something that's hidden like that. And you just get a little tiny view of what's there and you get to dig it up. So awesome. All right, guys. We're hiking our way out of here to head home. If I do find something just as cool, I will bring you back. And let me show you something real quick. These little bastards. These are part of these bushes that grow out here. There's another one right there. Where's it at? A little branch right there. It looks just like this. But inside these, this one's broken, so they're out. But inside these, see how it's round? Is little tiny beads that free float. So when you're walking and you brush along one of these, they rattle. And you can't tell me out here in the middle of the desert, that doesn't scare the heck out of you every time that happens. You automatically think the worst, like rattlesnake attack, you know, you do a little dance real quick. And it's just one of these stupid branches. All right, guys, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a really cool find. Check. Of course, it's going to be some cool petrified wood with lots of crystallization. All right, we have more than one piece to show you right here. See all the bling on there. That is such a cool piece. You know, a little bit of opalization right there. You see the crystal pocket right there? See it? Little bark right there. A little bit of bark layer. That's way cool. And then check this out. It gets better. It gets even better. We'll set that piece down. So we have this piece right here. Holy Toledo Batman. There's so much crystallization going on here. Get out of this shot, twig. Sorry. Okay. The heat's getting to me. It's probably about 90 degrees right now. I'm in pants, boots, gray shirt, gray hat. But check that out. Look at all the crystallization on that piece. That is so cool. Sweetie. All right, check this out. It gets cooler. This piece right here, smaller piece, but the crystals are a little bit bigger on it. Oh wow, crystallization all around it. It's so cool. It's blurry and I'm out of focus on purpose sometimes because sometimes it seems like it blings more when it's a little bit out of focus and just looks cooler. Lots of crystallization there. And then we have this other piece that's bigger. Woo, like a ninja. You see that? Rockhound ninja. Didn't drop it. Reflexes like a kitten. My 47-year-old ass. Okay. Look at that. Crystallized, crystallized. Where we at? It says not crystallized over here, but we got this large crystallization band right in here. Very cool. You see the inside right there where we have some crystallization pockets. This is a pretty cool piece. That is way cool. All right, and then we have all these other little pieces, but check this out. We got this bigger piece here. There's so much. All I gotta say to you guys, when you go to places like this and there's this much stuff, first of all, there's a BLM limit. Rules and regulations you gotta follow or they throw your ass in jail. Right? 25 pounds a day, maximum 250 pounds a year. Okay? BLM land rules. Make sure you're on BLM land when you're doing this stuff. And don't scoop it all up. Don't take 25 pounds today and come back tomorrow and grab another 25 pounds the next day. Man, just grab what's good for you. Don't get greedy. Leave some for others to view and find, and let them have a treasure hunt, find themselves. Of course, if you come across one or two cool pieces, grab them both. They're your finders keepers. You become my friend, I'll give it to you. So give you stuff. But we got all kinds of cool stuff, right? We got crystallized piece here with a little band of red in it. A little crystallization there. That's a cool piece. And while I was babbling, I saw a real cool sparkly piece in the corner of my eye, but I thought it was more important to babble for a minute. So, but I gotta live by what I preach, which is exactly that. Just grab what makes you happy. And then look at this right here, what I found. So we have this fracture field. You see all the white specks? That's all petrified wood. That's all broken petrified wood. Look, all this stuff here. I'll just grab a handful. I'll grab a handful from the area. All right, look at that handful I just grabbed. All petrified wood pieces. All of it. All right, and I didn't pick little pieces out. You saw that. I'm gonna grab a handful. I'm gonna reach down right here. See my hand? I'm gonna reach down, grab a handful. Grabbing a handful, pull it up. Okay, I just dropped the one regular rock. All this petrified wood. It's fracture field. Awesome. You just find the pieces that look really cool to you. Call them yours. This piece right here, all this, I'm calling that mine. Mine! Everybody? Oh, that's right, there's nobody. Okay, well, it's mine. Okay. It's going home with me. That little pile right there, mine. All the glittery pieces I just showed you. That my little pile versus all this. That's all staying. Woo. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I take that back. That little pile is mine. Plus this piece. All that is staying. All that's staying. But check this out, what I found. This big solid hump of petrified wood means that's where a lot of this came from. So let's dig up a little and see if this goes to a tree or just a big piece like this. This is so fractured. So let's just see with a little tap. You see just a little tiny tap how much it popped. Petrified wood, solid petrified wood, doesn't break like that. Solid opalized petrified wood or just fossilized petrified wood, when you hit it with a little tap like that, it's like hitting a boulder. It doesn't shatter like that. A piece that shatters like that is a piece that has been, like, I would say, overcooked. You overcook cheese and it's crispy? Well, this is like overcooked cheese. It's crispy. You got to find the right piece. If you're going to tumble it, you got to make sure it's worthy of tumbling, otherwise just leave it. You guys, I'm going to call it a day. I found some great things. I'm leaving all the rest. Maybe I'll bring somebody else out here, and this is a place where they come and I can say, check it out. It's petrified wood. Play with it, hold it, look at it. This is what it feels like. This is what it looks like. Grab some souvenirs. This is what I'll take home. 25 pounds if you want. But it looks to me like there was a big log or something in the earth here, and it's probably sticking up a little bit, and the heat just got to it and popped it, and it's all over. So you guys have a great time out there rockhound treasure hunting. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will be back with many more. Thanks for watching. Okay, rockhounds, I have a test. It's a very simple test, all right? I'm just gonna point it at the area. There is a piece, a good piece. It's kind of playing hide and seek, kind of not. It's showing itself, but it's buried. Semi-buried. Showing itself. It's a piece of petrified wood. It is in the shot. Where do you see it? Left, right, up, or down? Right? Okay. I'm gonna kind of zoom in, and this is cool because what happened was I'm walking slow through here because you see the terrain I'm walking through. Snake country, baby. So I'm walking slow. I'm looking for treasures and I'm looking for dangers. After I walked by this area, I turned around and looked back, and it just barked at me. It was right there. I'm like, how did I miss it? So it just shows you can walk one direction and completely miss things. And then on your way back to your vehicle, you find things that you passed up, and you say to yourself, how did I miss that? Well, this is one of those, how did I miss that? All right, do you see it? Do you see it in the shot? Okay, I might find something else while I'm revealing this and digging it up. We'll see. Because once you sit down and you have a moment to look around, you start spotting other things, especially me, because I'm so dang tall. When I'm down at ground level, I seem to be able to spot more items. More treasures. Okay. Let me clear my butt spot. Did you get that? Did you see the treasure there? Check it out. You see the treasure? There she is right there. This is so cool. I don't care if it's just barely in the earth. It's big. It's crystallized on the end here. Bark layer. Cool colors in it. It's just a bonus when I get to take time to sit down and clear it out a little bit and just dig it out a little bit. It's just cool. You know, let's see how far it goes in there. You wonder why my fingers have holes in them from the gloves. These are sharp. And, you know, you don't want to mess your fingers up, your skin, so you use put the gloves on to do this. If you get cut by this stuff, look how far it's going back. This is cool. I'm loving it. Let's get some of the bigger stuff out so the smaller stuff has a way to go. You see that? That's way cool. So you can see how thick it is right there. Right? See, if it's got a real deep fracture on the other side and it's about to break, is one thing. But if it's just going to take a little bit of yanking on it to break it, I'd rather dig it out and get it out in one piece. And if it breaks on the way home, fine. But look at this going in. Look at that pattern on there, guys. Wait till I get it out of here. I'll spray her off. We'll see just how cool it looks. It's got a cool pattern on it. Awesome. And there she goes. She moved freely on her own. That's what I wanted. You know. Look at that. Stuff like this is why I do this, man. This is so cool. You know, whether it's a treasure chest full of gold or something like this, I'm just as excited, it seems. Although I've never found a treasure chest full of gold, I'm pretty confident that I would be freaking out a little bit more. But this is cool. This is so cool. Different color. Always the side that's down on the earth is always a different color. It's always darker. The side that's up towards the sun, of course, is like it's bleached from the sun. So let's stand by with it right here. Let me mosey on over to my bag right quickie. Get my water bottle out. Okay. Hold on, I need 2 hands for a second. Alright. I'm gonna sit down right next to a snake. He'll be my friend. Okay, reveal time. Okay, look at the pattern. So guys, petrified wood, trees in general, you could tell the age by the grow rings. Unless it's an annual tree. If it's a type of tree like palm trees or stuff like that, they don't have grow rings in them. Trees that'll have grow rings, like redwoods, trees that grow year round. I'm like at a loss for words because I'm just staring at the pattern. Let's skip the tree thing about the grow rings, but not all trees have grow rings. Palm trees, stuff like that, are more fibrous-y, so there's no grow rings in them. So this might have been something like that. I don't know the species of tree that this was, but it wasn't the type that had grow rings. That's one thing I know. Now it's just a matter of finding out the bark pattern. Just do a little background study, and I might be able to find out something more about this type of petrified wood. What species it is, basically, is the main thing I would like to know. You know, may I go down to the local college out here and find the geology class and say, hey, teach, what do you think of this? You know, not this particular piece, but pieces. All right, guys. Awesome day. We got to dig up a few cool pieces. We got to find some really cool fields of fragmented petrified wood, which I like to call fragment fields. And we got some really cool crystallized pickings through there. We got all kinds of cool stuff today. Really nice day. Thank God it's overcast. Wind came out. Awesome, because I'm starting to sweat and the wind is cooling me down. So I'm gonna hike my way out of here. If I find something else that's super cool, you will be back to see it. If not, have a great day. Thank you for viewing. Please subscribe. I'm begging you, please.